Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video. So right now I'm gonna take a look at the official Bayonetta 3 trailer. I'm checking this out because I've been seeing a lot of videos. Um, I got reminded of this game actually because of I don't know if people know Terrell, the Insane Gang Freak. I got a notification and he was talking about boycotting the game, and I didn't quite understand why he would make a live about that. And I was like, okay, whatever. So went about my day, and um, I decided, you know what, let me check out. I searched Bayonetta 3, and it popped up, and it's all this stuff about the voice actress, the original voice actress, and it was about like I haven't read anything or watched anything, but apparently they didn't treat her right. They didn't pay her right. So she broke her NDA. It's funny that comes out. Funny this story comes out 2 days after there was a I don't know if you guys have seen the She-Hulk finale. There was a scene in the episode where she like fourth wall breaks into the Marvel office, and in order to talk to I'm gonna spoil it. In order to talk to Kevin, um, you would think it was Kevin Feige, but it's not. The guy at the desk tells her she has to sign the NDA, and it was a whole scene. I thought it was pretty funny. So essentially, once she signed the NDA, he hits the little emergency call button to call for security, and she's like, "Well, if you're going to do that anyway, why'd you make me sign it?" And he was like, "Well, you always have to sign the NDA." I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, let me go ahead and check out this official Bayonetta trailer, The Witching Hour. Let me go ahead and check that out. I've never played a Bayonetta game. I watch a lot of people that talk about they play Nintendo games. They played the first two. Uh, I mean, I understand why it's a popular series, obviously. Um, I just never, I don't know, I never got around to playing it. I don't know, it just never really interests me that much. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this and check out Bayonetta 3 Witching Hour official trailer. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, nice. Um, I have the I have the Notre Dame game on, so I'm trying to see if they got this stop. They got them stopped. It's 4th and 9. Notre Dame's about to get the ball back with 2.5 minutes left. But you guys aren't here for Notre Dame. You're here for Bayonetta. So let's go ahead and start. Okay. 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 So it's like the end of the world.
No! Stay back! You have a job to do, soldier.
Wait, what? Damn, this music's beautiful.
An angel or a demon, but not quite human either. Who are you? Kitty, why don't you look after him for me? What? Me? By myself? Let's meet.
Now, see, she looks like she belongs in Devil May Cry. She's in the wrong game.
I'm sure he'll give you lots of practice.
So, for what I know, Devil May Cry and Bayonetta they're in the same universe, I believe. But this looks just like DMC5.
Look, I know how you feel. So,
I like her design. I like her design. That's tight.
I literally have bigger
Damn.
fish to fry.
Who was that?
Not getting away that easy.
Ah.
So close. Anticipation is killing me.
I can see why y'all like this. I can see why y'all like this. But nah, real talk though. I like the mechanics look cool. What is with this soundtrack? Why is this soundtrack so majestic?
Full throttle it is then, Doctor. I'm not the woman I used to be. Now watch, John. I'll never bow to anyone again. Not even myself. Asking me to go along? Then we'd better be off. I think you have me mistaken for someone else. Oh, that? A simple bonsoir. Just wait until I get really chatty. Singularity. They'll knock down his door, wring his neck, and end all of this destruction.
If this device is damaged, we'll never be able to open the portal again.
Where are you, you raging psycho? You better be okay, Luca.
There was just so much going on. What is this?
Seems the hotline has been disconnected. Now this base has no mere tax to it.
No, this like a mini game. Okay.
I'll take care of these goblins myself.
Okay. That's what's up. That's obviously I can see why people like this game. It's very obvious. But I like the gameplay looks very cool. It looks very I'm not gonna say it's not simple, but it doesn't look overly complicated if that makes any sense. Like I'm sure you have to practice to play the game to get the combos right, to max out your gauge and all that. I've played the first Devil May Cry, and I've seen gameplay of four. Was it four in the remake and five? I've seen enough gameplay to figure out the basics. I've seen gameplay of one and two of Bayonetta, so I get the gist of it. I just never played them, but yeah, it looks like a very good game. Now I wanted to watch this first before I got into the part with the voice actress because I wanted to have I wanted to have some context, I guess, and just so I guess I'm not going into a blind because in my opinion, if I didn't really care, well, I'm not gonna say care about the game. Oh my gosh, yeah, we lost. Yeah, Notre Dame just lost. They didn't pick up the fourth down. Anyway, like I said, y'all not here for that. You're here for Bayonetta 3. Um, I kind of just want to put it all together instead of make it two separate videos. I'll react to it, see what's up with the game. Um, I was going to talk about this anyway when I found out about what they were talking about. So let me go here to why am I so far down? Okay, there we go. So I guess there's a lot. So right here it says Helena Taylor asked fans to boycott Bayonetta 3. When I Google search, these are the top stories. Um, I guess we'll just go to Kotaku. I guess they're not from what I've heard, they're not the greatest site, but for the sake of the article, you know, Come on now. Come on, load. Load me in. All right, so we're just gonna get into this because this is taking longer than I thought. So anyway, so here's an article from Kotaku. Bayonetta's original voice actress. I urge people to boycott this game over insulting pay offer. Oh my god. Hold up now. Hellena Taylor, the original voice actress for Bayonetta, claims she wasn't offered a living wage by Platinum Games for the upcoming Switch exclusive. All right, let's see what they're talking about. Let's see. Early in October, Japanese developer Platinum Games, known for its action titles, told Game Informer that upcoming Switch exclusive Bayonetta 3 would not see voice actress Hellena Taylor reprise her iconic sultry role as the protagonist. Instead, Bayonetta's English VA would now be Jennifer Hale, one of the industry's most ubiquitous voice actresses who is known for roles like Commander Shepard. I've heard that Jennifer Hale. I've heard that name. I just don't know. I just don't know. If I look her up, I'll know who she is. I've seen that name before. At the time, Platinum claimed that the replacement was due to various overlapping circumstances that made it difficult for her. Is it Helena or Helena? I'm gonna go Helena. To play Bayonetta once again. Over a week later, Taylor has gone onto social media to dispute Platinum's account, suggesting that the studio wasn't entirely being transparent of what had actually happened. Rather than losing out on the role because Hale was a better performer or due to something like scheduling conflicts, Taylor claimed that it was overpay. In a series of videos, she made multiple videos. All right. Taylor goes on to say that Platinum apparently only offered her $4,000 for the entirety of the performance, which, based on the trailers, appeared to show the leading VA voicing multiple versions of the same character. For Taylor, who spent years studying her craft and has undeniably created one of the most memorable performances in the entire medium, the offer was considered insulting. I mean, what is? Yeah, I guess. I mean, she's done the first two games and they were major successes. I mean, I can 4,000 for like a session. I guess I could see, but 4,000 for multiple sessions for the whole game she has to voice. Yeah, it's kind of low, especially when she's been around since the beginning. So let's go ahead and listen to what she had to say.
Hello, my name's Hellena Taylor.
Ha! I was right. All right, Helena. No, I said Helena. It's Helena. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go.
Bayonetta franchise made an approximated $450 million. That's not including merchandise.
Damn. No, I can see why she got. I can see why she's upset.
For a total of 7.5 years. 3 years at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, LAMDA, with voice coach Barbara Barkery, and 4.5 years with the legendary Larry Moss in Los Angeles. And what did they think this was worth? What did they offer to pay me? The final offer to do the whole game as a buyout, a flat rate, was $4,000 US. This is an insult to me.
Yeah.
The amount of time
I
took to work on my talent and everything that I have given to this game and to the fans. I am asking the fans to boycott this game and instead spend the money that you would have spent on this game donating it to charity.
So, real quick before she finished. Now that I have more context, the boycotting thing, I don't like that for the simple fact that I understand she didn't get paid what she obviously deserves. She's been voicing the character for 7 years, but them other people gotta get paid too. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand where she's coming from, but like the person that replaced her. I mean, I mean, if she was the original voice actor, she got offered 4 grand. You can imagine. You can only imagine what they paid the replacement. Either that or less. Because they were like, "Look, oh, it's Bayonetta. I'll take the job. Why not? Shoot." Um, but I look at it this way: if you like the game and support it, then buy it, right? But there's not really much you can do. Like boycotting the game does no one because you don't know how these actresses and actors you don't know how their contracts are set up. They may have it where they get residuals, right? Well, if y'all boycott the game, that's going to decrease the residuals they get. You can't punish the actors and actresses for taking the job. The only people you can get mad at is platinum. I mean, the only thing you can really do, in my opinion, you buy this game, and then I would say boycott the other games they make, but then you're still in the same conundrum where the people that still work on the game, they don't get their just due. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's a sticky situation.
I didn't want the world. Didn't ask for too much. I was just asking for a decent, dignified living wage. What they did was legal, but it was immoral.
Yeah, it's legal. I mean, they're not obligated to owe you a whole bunch of money. They're obligated to pay you and offer you a reasonable salary. But I mean, unfortunately, they didn't. Which sucks. I don't know if they're being cheap or cutting costs somewhere, or they just didn't see too much value in her as an actress. I don't know. There's more behind the scenes. Obviously, there's a most likely. I would hope there's a logistical business reason why they offered her 4 grand for the whole game instead of like 4 grand per session. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Platinum Games has been making games for years. I know they have a big enough catalog where they're not like financially, about to go bankrupt or nothing like that. But I would assume, they'd have enough money to pay her decently since she's been on the game. She said 7 years, so what, 2015, 2014. Let's go. Let's say. I mean, she's a leading actress. You know what I'm saying? Like you would at least pay her, right? Keep her happy. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like in the NFL. There's a perfect example. Right now, you got Lamar Jackson. Everyone's talking about Lamar Jackson to be paid. Me personally, I don't think he's worth that money. But that's another story for another day. But anyway, you would think the quarterback, the main guy that runs your team, that runs your franchise, you would do everything in your power to give them the best wage to keep them happy and satisfied, especially for the work they've done. Maybe they're looking at it as what have you done for me lately? I don't know. But you would think what two successful, like you said, the games themselves made 400, let's say $450 million, not including merchandise. So the games alone, 2 games over a 7 year span made $450 million. That's a lot of money for video games without merch. That's a huge success. And then they come up with the remastered stuff and people buy that and everything. So I mean, the game's popular enough. You so I don't know. The game looks good. I might buy it, check it out because it looks really good and interesting. The whole boycotting thing, like I said, I can't, I don't, I can't get behind that because, like I said, when you start boycotting stuff, that affects other people. I know everyone's mad at the Platinum Games, like head office, but you can't punish the people that work on the game for one person. I'm sorry, that's just in my opinion, that's just not fair to them. Hopefully, um, Helena, hopefully she can find, you know, she can work for another game down the line with a hopefully a better game company, and hopefully she gets her, her just desserts, not just desserts, her just dues, not just desserts. Just desserts is revenge. Just dues is what you're owed, what you should be owed. So yeah, man, I hope everything works out for her. Like I said, if you like the game, go ahead buy it, man. I mean, it is what it is. Like she even said herself, it was a business move, and she was it immoral? I mean, that's debatable because we don't know the whole story behind the contract. We don't need to know that. That's between her and Platinum Games and Nintendo. So I don't know. There's probably gonna be some more news in the next week or so because the game comes out October 11th. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.